Alrighty. Now, where did we leave off? Round 2, Group H, Huntress versus Springtrap. It's Springtrap. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's, everyone, yay! And also, I know I said the message, but thank you, Fry, again, for that little drawing. I do appreciate it. I love seeing others' interpretations. Alright. Huntress, Groaning Storehouse. Could get something done here. Let's see. I gave you hope. You did. You gave me hope. Oh, and immediately, just seeing the survivors on a run. Alright, and you already got someone here. You might as well entertain this. What? Oh. Yeah. Ooh, just aimed a little bit low. Oh, she actually committed to it. I didn't think she would. I really didn't think she would. Alright, as Huntress, you gotta assess the situation. You gotta look at options available. Sprint Burst. Oh, Sprint Burst. How I have little tolerance for you. And I imagine Huntress is feeling the same, because, like, realistically, what are we doing here? Alright? What are we doing? Oh! Catch a V out. As Huntress, you gotta follow up on this. You just simply have to. Now, you do suspect that Feng is lurking around. You do know she has a flashlight, and there she is. She's on the left. Ooh. Ah. There you go. Get the down. Go for the quick pick. There you go. You got Feng. Ooh. Tempting to go for an injury. Huntress off to a start. Not the worst start, but you're getting a feel for these survivors, and you're getting the sense that they're going to be on the ball. They're going to be with it. And pff, I mean, any pallet's a good pallet. Any pallet's a good pallet. Got James here. Oh, brother, brother Huntress. Oh, I do not envy you. There you go, get it, 2 gens go. And there you go, get a quick down. Alright, as Huntress, you need to pick up the pace here. You really just simply have to pick up the pace. No Scourge hooks nearby. Alright, setting the scene. These survivors all mostly laden with sprint bursts. And as such, you really gotta work twice as hard as the Huntress. Let's see. Okay, it's still early days. She can camp. Can't tunnel, however. And why not? Why not use that opportunity to start to build towards some pressure here? Got someone going in for the save. Oh, James. Not paying attention. Huntress gonna go for the down. Remember, she can't take this. She needs to go for a survivor here. Scratch marks confounding her. Another gen pops, however. What the fuck? How these survivors manage is beyond me. Darkness revealed, giving some intel. But, you know, the survivors are just simply too conscious. They're just sitting on gens. Get the injuries. It's what you need. You need injuries. You need pressure on the board. There you go, get the injury. Oh, life. And there you go. Huntress starting to read the team a little bit better. Starting to get an idea of how these survivors think. And starting to profit off it. You'd love to see it. This is what it's all about, adapting to the situation. Huntress is seemingly losing. She's got a tough hill to climb, but I do think it's possible. Alright, you're starting to build up those stacks of lullaby. Remember, you have Darkness revealed, you've got the tools. Alright, you just need to keep conscious of the survivors. Where they are. You can camp, you can tunnel. So as Huntress, you need to make use of it. There's the unhook. Think she's doing her best. She is doing her best, and for what it's worth, I think she's doing A-okay. As Huntress, you follow up on this. Ooh, Huntress failing to do so. Ooh, just narrowly Missing in, yeah, you assume this goes down. Oh, no dead hard because of life. Question is now, is there a decisive strike? I think so. I think you just expect it with this kind of survivor. No decisive strike. You starting to see that value from Lullaby. Starting to see it. There you go. There you go. Now it's starting to, now you're starting to see that passive value. You got V here. Nice. Huntress starting to predict when the survivors will dodge. And how so. Oh, the most obvious dead hard I've ever seen in my life. My lord, Huntress, how do you fall for something like that? How do you fall for something like that? Now, as Huntress, you want this. Oh, just trying to skirt the line. Failing to do so. Oh, Huntress going for some courageous shots here. And there she goes, she gets the down. Nice in the end. Feng is healed. But it might be too little too late. You've got Feng here attempting to be courageous, go for the heals, go for the flashlight saves. But in the end it's not going to matter. Huntress starting to pull it back bit by bit. Not getting a pain res unfortunately from that. But now you have full Lullaby stacks. As Huntress, you need to make use of it. You just simply have to. Looking for Darkness revealed value. See a survivor over there. Get rid of these pallets. Take away their resources. And as Huntress, I think you need to hunker down. And you need to get a value. Build pressure. Alright, make use of what's around you. Force this down, force this kill as best as you can. Force the survivors to come out of their way to do something. You got James over there in the front. Looking outwards, trying to catch any other survivors. Got information over there. Lara's come in for the save. And now, as Huntress, you gotta stick on this. You just simply have to. Remember, V does have dead hard. She does have dead hard. So, as Huntress, you need to be conscious of this. Getting more value from Lullaby. And here you go, you expect the dead hard to come in. Here it comes. There it is. There it is. Now Huntress looking to get some more value here. Oh, fails to get the injury, but gets the M1 anyway. Gets the down. Goes for the pick on V. If she can get this, this could be game changing. And you got the DS, you just expect it. Alright, if it doesn't come once, it comes a million times over. Go for the pick on Feng. Alright, get some pain res out there. This could be crucial. Does Trapper play? Anyone know? Trapper's next round's going to be in round 3. So he's still got quite a bit. There you go, there's the hook on Lara. You get the pain res out there. You know where the survivors are. You know Feng. Oh, you got V, you've got James. I think as Huntress, you got to put pressure here. Okay, you got to force one of the individuals that don't have any hook states to spare out to play. Get the injury. Turn around. You know Feng is on that other gen, just to the left of his. There you go, there's the unhook. Here you go, on Feng. Get the injury. Question is, can she follow up in a rapid enough time? There's still this very strong pallet out here. Feng doesn't take it. Feng, assumedly, trying to book it straight for Killer Shack. As Huntress, you need to get in front of her. Oh, nope. Failing to predict which way Feng was going to go. Oh, and there goes that final gen. Despite Huntress's best efforts. Unfortunately, that final gen still pops. Nah. Fails to get it. Huntress starting to fold here. But gets the injury, gets the down. She could profit off this. There go some sound notification. There you go, Lullaby starting to give information, making that heal very difficult. Now as Huntress, you need to profit off this. You just need to get in there, you need to get your intel. Or failing to do so. There you go, there's the break. Remember the dead hard. Get the down. Look out for James. Alright, here comes Slug Central. Oh, wait, no, James held W. Huntress suspecting that she was going to go for more. You've got Lara here. Oh, but you just failed to do so. You failed to do so. Oh. And there's a dead hard on James. I mean, it was a tough match. It was a tough match. I think for what it's worth, Huntress did a fine, cracking job. Oh shit! If she's not careful, if she's not careful, okay. The last thing you need is V slinking away, all the way over to the hatch. Unfortunately, she doesn't make it with that. Huntress finishes off with 8 hooks on the board. Not too bad. I mean, it was a tough match. Maybe Huntress could have played it a bit better. That DS. I mean, it's a tale as old as time. Decisive strike, always a match ruiner for a killer. You know, you go for that tunnel, and I don't know how they manage it each time, but they always go after the survivor that has DS conveniently. And so you just wonder if maybe she played it a bit differently. Went for Lara first, then maybe, you know, went for the V. Maybe that could have changed things around for the better for her. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. And with that, Huntress, I'm dying, finishes off with 8 hooks, which leaves a final debut. Alright, the final individual, the person who started off the seeding process, Mr. Springtrap. Fredbear, you come from the same franchise. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think his chances are? Just lay it out to us. What do you think?
I think he's gonna fuck it up. I hate this fucking guy. He's a piece of shit and he smells like crap.
Jesus, okay. Alright, man. But you got your opinions. You got alright. Yep. Alright. Well, okay. Alrighty, the Pale Rose. Ooh. The white man making himself known to the survivors. Now, you just simply need to make the right call here, as never mind, a survivor has been unfortunately slapped right next to Springtrap. It makes you wonder what is going on here. There you go, you get that down. Oh. And Meg just flying into the arms of Springtrap, giving him an excellent start. And if the survivor isn't gonna wiggle, Springtrap is gonna get value from it. He's taking her straight to basement. Question is she gonna give up on hook? Alright, she seems pretty keen on it, but there's only one way to find out. There you go, you get your first hook. Worst spawn of all time. It's a me spawn. If we're talking, that's the kind of spawn I get every match. Alright, and with that, suspecting some bird movement, but not enough information at this stage. Springtrap going in the doors, looking to hopefully figure out where the other survivors are. And there you go, you just get told by that right off rope, so you know exactly where you're heading to next. Got some scratch marks here. Got a survivor running out. Ooh, going for the axe throw, failed to do so. But you get the sprint burst or the speed boost. So Springtrap, you can cut the lines a little bit harsher. There goes first gen, you get the injury. Oh, they throw down the pallet. And that's Springtrap, you're more than happy to take this. Oh. Michonne, assumedly with lucky break, manages to evade Springtrap. Or fails to get that, gives the speed boost to Michonne. Oh, but Michonne not paying attention to what he's doing, assumes he's going for the kick, but he doesn't in the end. Seem to want SpongeBob to win. Hey, I mean, SpongeBob, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. And with that, you get another hook. Meg running towards Springtrap. Makes you wonder what her grand plan is. Whatever it is, it's not a wise one, I can tell you that much. He's seeing scratch marks as well from another survivor. It's Steve. What is Steve doing? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you what Steve's doing. Steve's up to something. He's cooking. What is he cooking? I think he's cooking something fierce, but it's not good. Alright, it's a very terribly smelling dish, but he's cooking nonetheless. Alright, there's the saver Michonne. Springtrap, you want to try and get another basement hook? It's clearly putting pressure on the board. Alright, and Sping Bob, he's starting to build pressure now. He's starting to work his way, inch by inch, to beating the Huntress. You're hearing the survivors still outside. There you go, getting information from Phantom Veer. Springtrap, you're gonna take this. You're gonna take this. Lithe on Meg. Question is, can he take a gamer shot? He unfortunately doesn't. Oh, Springtrap, unfortunately taking the long way around. Oh, Springtrap makes about bad calls, but it zones Meg off. It does zone Meg off, and you get the down. Something's cooking in Bib Snappy. I'm telling you. Alrighty, now as Sping Bob, as Patrice, does Meg not wiggling again? There goes another gen. So you assume that it's Steve number 4 just hammering on gens while the rest of the team is fighting for their life out here. Springtrap, you're getting intel, seeing that the survivors are running off. Now you want to get rid of some pallets here as Springtrap. That's what the dogpiling today. Hey, alright. Sometimes people choose violence. No. Springtrap, you want to kind of zone him towards a preferable... What? Ah! Springtrap, you're confused for a few seconds. Does manage to locate the survivor that was slinking around. Makes you wonder where they were hiding. It's Steve number 3. Springtrap, I mean, you've got 3 gens. You might as well force this execution here. You might as well. There you go. You get the kill. This is going to put a lot of pressure on the board for the survivors. Let's see, can he profit off it? He's looking to get some eruption value here. There you go, there's Steve number 2 or 4. Michonne staying on the gen. Michonne not paying attention where she's going. Waiting for that pallet drop, and there you go. Nice work from Springtrap. Unfortunately, no eruption value. You would have loved some, but hey. Alright, if this is how it goes, this is how it goes. Oh, someone's attempting to reveal Springtrap, which I think at this point in the game you have higher priorities. Oh. What? Oh. That caused Springtrap's game to have a hissy fit. Manages to get the hook anyway, despite that. What? I don't even know what happened there. Steve's screaming in the background. Springtrap gonna go for the kick. There you go. Oh, there's the unhook from Steve. Oh. Unfortunately hits Michonne. Other Steve comes in. The dream team's working here. I'm thinking this Steve feels confident about his situation, thinks he can do better. There he goes. Gets the injury. Now Springtrap, you want this. If you can get this down, you're going to get some eruption value here. Alright, now the Steve lies the way. Springtrap. You know, they're looking at this gen. You want to build pressure. And, I mean, there's Michonne. Oh no, it's Steve. Thought it was Michonne. Possibly she was there too, but you found the other Steve. Not the best target, but in a situation like this, alright, with a game state like this, okay. I mean, hey, again, if you get the downs, you get the downs. It doesn't necessarily matter how you get them, or the means, but hey, if you're getting them, you're getting them, and that's what's important. That's another hook for Springtrap, and I think he's well and truly going to beat Huntress's 8 hook average. Question is, can he keep the pressure going? Oh, you got some intel here. There you go, Steve running out courageously. Oh, Steve not faking that vault. Maybe if Springtrap was more resolute in his decision making, he could have gone a quick and easy down there. But alas, that's not the case. Oh, Springtrap going for an axe throw, a really poor decision. And the Steve just holding W, you suspect a dead hard. Nope. There goes another down. Getting some intel above you. Makes you wonder what's going on. Alright, and with that, Springtrap gets another hook. He's now at 8 hooks. Let's see. He just needs one more, and then he's set to go. And given that there's 3 gens remaining, you do think it's going to be coming sooner rather than later. You really do think so. Alrighty. Springtrap again on the prowl. We're going to get some pressure on the board, get some eruption around the place. Question is, can he do so? See the survivors have healed. Not too fussed about it. Again, game state is in his favour. It would be a actual mess if he manages to cook it this late in the game. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. We've seen it once, we've seen it twice, we've seen it 300 times. No dead hard, and there you go. Unless this is interrupted, Springtrap is gonna beat the Huntress. You'll love to see it, you'll love to see it. There you go. There you go. There you go, getting some more intel from the survivors. And now I think it's a matter of just mopping up the remaining residue of what survivors are sticking around as Springtrap. Nope, they've seemingly run off. Maybe big ol' Springtrap, big felt feet alerted the survivors as to where he was coming from, and they just managed to slink away. Again, at this point in the match, you're not really fast. Oh, intel, assumedly one of the Steves. Likely Steve number 3. There he is. Springtrap wrap this up quickly. Ooh, nice. Got other Steve over there. Alright, and with that you get another hook. Now, in this situation, you want to find a chase near Killer Shack, so you can wrap it up nice and quick, and then immediately get that shut off on the hatch. Alright, there you go. Steve's healed. You saw someone running around the edges earlier. Might as well investigate. Again, good time to take a gander, assess where the doors may be. Got some intel. Survivors here. There's Michonne. You want to try and feed her to the right, feed her towards Killer Shack, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. She's resolute, but you don't know what's possible. Again, just trying to feed her to the right. Nope, she's just running around in circles. Feed her toward the right wing. Shut up, you. Silence, silence. Alright, and with that, Springtrap does get his 11th hook. Can he secure the 4K? Again, this is gonna apply to the seeding next time around. So he's looking for the gold here. Question is, does he get it? There's Steve. There's Steve. No, the hatch is gonna spawn here. Gotta pay attention to where he is. Prioritize the hatch first. There you go. Now you go for Steve. Now you go for Steven. But seemingly vanished. No scratch marks. Funnily enough. You've got the doors. Never mind. Steve pleading to his fellow human, asking for the door. But Springtrap, knowing what he needs to do. Alright, this is the tournament. Alright, this is what you need to do. And I think you know, for old time's sake, he's gonna give the white man jump scare.
It's lights out for you.
Just for the fun of it. There you go. There you go. Look at him. He's so happy about it though. So funny. Every time I say it. Every time. Alrighty, and with that, Springtrap dominates the Huntress with 12 hooks there. And here we go, the end of round 2. I had to think about that very hard for some unknown reason. With the Pig and the Houndmaster, 2 animal-based characters. Let's see what the Pig can get done. Hey Fredbear. What do you think of that? What do you think of Springtrap's performance?
I fucking hate that guy. I wish he fucking lost.
Dude. Can it? Seriously, man. Alright, I've been very patient with you. I've been very patient with people berating you. Alright, and I've been here defending you. Alright, but you need to stop, man. Stop swearing.
I'm sorry, I just get really worked up. okay? I really do not like Springtrap. He's an evil human being. He's a menace. He's a monster.
I mean, that's a fair assessment. You're not wrong, but like fucking everyone's a monster. Okay, this is DVD. All right, you don't just get a killer be the killer for being a nice guy. What do you think you're here, man? What do you think you're here?
I'm here for the free food.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's fair enough. There's a reason she was nerfed. She was simply too powerful. Alrighty, pig. Sanctum of Wrath. Can she get it done? Can she get it done? Do you think a follower-only chat would help? I mean, yes, obviously, but the thing is, it's like there's a lot of people that still come around that are positive and just, you know, want to hang out. And I don't want to dissuade those people, alright? Because I love when people come by and, you know, have a little chat, even if they don't end up following. It's like I still like it. It's just obviously there's the only real way to deal with individuals that can't help themselves is just to simply remove them at a moment's notice. Alright, you get the pallet drop from Bill. Pig on their first chase, gonna go for the kick. Bill sticking around. Pig staying on him. Question is, can she do something here? Bill needing to take a wide line. Holds W. Bill attempting to bamboozle Pig there, fails to do so. Pig gets the down, and unless something serious happens, she's gonna get a hook with it. Not putting down a trap just yet. Still early days, no reason to do so. And Bill refusing to shake. And as Pig, you're not too fussed about that. Alright, when a survivor ain't wiggling, you ain't complaining. Alright, and here we go. Here's another Michonne found by the Pig. Makes you wonder if it's possibly the same as the last one. Bill's DC'd. They could put this match under review. Why you DC against a Pig of all people is insane to me, but hey. maybe Pig is just too powerful. Alright, there you go, you get another down. And now the survivors are stuck with the bot. Pig needing to run away here. Remember, she can't hook Bill here, but she can certainly get the down, put the trap on him, build pressure that way. Alright, just because you can't get the down doesn't mean you can't work with it. Alright, Bill holding W. Question is, can she catch up in a prompt enough manner? I think she can. There you go. There you go. There goes a gen. Two gens. Hold up. Alright. And now, as Pig, gonna put the trap on him. Get back over here. Start building up pressure. You gotta start working for it now. Hopefully get some make your choice value. You might just be able to. If there's a save on Michonne. I won't give up on Bearsuit. I hope you don't. There you go. Now as Pig, you're hoping to sneak up without them noticing. There's the heal. And here you go. You found the target. You found the target. And there you go. There you go. You get the down, Bill's back up, and now you need to start putting traps on people. You need to start building pressure. Alright, get them distracted. Get them doing things other than gens. This is what you need. There you go. There's another hook for Pig. Seeing bird movement. Makes you wonder, Bill's healed. You know where the survivors are roughly now. You're starting to see things collapse in your favor. Assessing the situations, looking at the gens, having a look around. Pig aiming to hopefully find another survivor. Oh, she's found two here. She's found Michaela and she's found Bill. And I think you stick to Michaela here. She's clearly looking for the hook. Save. Oh. Pig, against all odds, manages to get the ambush off. Nicely predicting what the Michaela's going to do. She lies away. Waddle waddle till the very next day. Da, 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 da. Oh, Michaela throwing the pallet on the wrong side. You don't want that as a survivor. There you go. That's another down. Puts the trap on Michaela. Starting to get the survivors working. There's the save on Nancy Sumo's build by the Scream. Probably not going to get any make your choice value here, but you're putting the survivors on your side of the map now. This is the side with all the gens, and this is the side you ideally want to protect as the Pig. Pig looking around. Putting eruption on the gen. Regardless of how much interruptions there are. Aiming to do so here. Getting as much eruption as you can. So that once the time comes, you get that big boom. And you're feeling quite good about yourself. There's a save on Michaela. As Pig, you need to get back on this. You're not going to make your choice. But you can't. You can still get very much a lot of pressure here. The survivor's still here. Here's Bill. Get the injury. Oh, wait, no! Because it was Bill, make your choice was still active. Ooh. Now, as Pig, you're looking for fucking... You got a big smile because of that. There you go, there's another hook on the bot now. Got surveillance on that gen. Not going to matter too much. Seeing that there's no progress on this one, it makes you wonder where the other survivors are. You assume on these two gens on the outer rims. Oh, wait. Got Michaela. As Pig, you can't hook them, but you can certainly down them. Now you need to get back onto Nancy. There you go, injury on Nancy. Pig starting to work here. Gets the injury, gets the down. She's starting to work here. She's starting to get it done. Alright, survivors are very, very much clearly preoccupied by their traps, and that's what you want as Pig. That's what you want. You want them distracted and not doing what they should be doing. There's the unhook on Bill. Now, if you're lucky, you find Michonne, you get that insta down, and then you're left with one survivor up. But again, Pig, being respectful of the rules, is going to go try and find Michaela now, get the hook on her. Again, moving the game along, building up pressure. Pig, seemingly lost where Michaela is. She's gotten back up. As Pig, you need to turn around, you need to turn around. And you're hoping that this is Michonne. Are you saying scratch marks? Now, if you're lucky as Pig, you do get value here from Make Your Choice, but I think it's going to be a very big challenge here. Nope, she gets it in the end. Colour me surprised. Colour me surprised. Alright, now as Pig. Wait, given that the hook's here, you could certainly go for a cheeky trap here, just very quickly. Again, putting more pressure on the survivors, get them off the gens, alright? This is great. This is, you know, Pig's greatest asset. Getting those survivors off the gens, give them something else to worry about. Alright? When it comes to, you know, uncoordinated, you know, solo queue teammates, this is where these kind of killers do shine. Because it forces them off it. Forces them onto something else. That was Pig. You did see Bill. Question is, where is he's slinking away to? And here you've got Nancy. To my understanding, Pig is more than welcome to go for this. Oh wait, Pig being a little bit of an idiot, putting the trap on Nancy. But I do think she was the one just hooked before Michonne, so maybe it works in her favour. So Pig needing to go for Bill now. Can she close it out? Can she close it out? You see Michaela going in for the save. Bill running around. Goes for the vault. Does Bill have dead hard? No. Hey, you never know, you never know. Alright, there we go. Pig gonna go for this hook. You're seeing the scratch marks head towards Killer Shack. But if you're lucky enough, get the down on Nancy and maybe you get to go pick her up as the Pig. Let's see, can she do it? Can she find where she left her? Maybe not. Pig keeping an ear out. Trying to remember what she did last. Retrace her steps. I think Pig's just lost. I think Pig has just lost where Nancy is, because that she's gonna have to go investigate elsewhere. You do see that gen's yellow. Remember, surveillance is one of her perks, so she's getting some information here about what's happening. No. No survivor, but an injured survivor. As Pig, you're not too fussed about this. Oh, fails to get the injury. There's the pick on Nancy. I think Pig is set nice and comfy with the state of the game. Night suit. What do you mean night suit? Night is not here. Night isn't allowed to be here. He's not allowed inside the building. Pig staying on Michonne. Other survivors have healed. Nancy's DC'd. You can expect the kind of comments you're going to get after this match. Alright, with that, Pig gets another down. Again, this is Pig we're talking about here. This kind of visceral reaction is interesting, to say the least. Alrighty, and with that, Pig is going to get another hook unless she's interrupted here, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So with that, you have 2 survivors remaining, Nancy and William. It's been 2 DCs, but given how you suck, I'm not playing. Okay, so you can't make fun of me. There's Nancy. Not necessarily the target you want, but maybe the target you need. But you know, given that one of these DCs was so far into the match, I don't think it's going to call for a redo by the board. Much to the chagrin of the Houndmaster party. It's a pre-drop from Nancy. Nancy bot going corner. What Nancy bot? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, here we go. Injury on Nancy. Hold it through the pallet. Can Pig cut him off? You see the bot looking back, and you can't help but wonder what are they cooking in their back pocket? What are they cooking? There you go. You get the grab, and with that, Pig is pretty happy. She's right next to where the hatcher's gonna spawn. So why not? Why not get comfortable? Alright, and hopefully beat Michaela to the punch. Michaela does have 2 hooks remaining. I think the door spread's pretty nasty this time around. I don't know if Pig's gonna be able to monitor them as well as she'd like, but you never know. You never know. Where are the doors? They're here and there. Maybe. Just maybe. If Pig's calm, she's careful at looking at both sides. Just trying to find that line. Figure out what's the best way at looking at both gates. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Suck my balls. Damn. Damn, Fry. You got me, man. You got me. Hopefully with the undetectable, Pig is gonna lead Michaela into a false sense of hope. Not hearing any noise just yet. Suck my butt. Thank you. Thank you. Much better. Pig not hearing anything just yet. There's quite a possibility that Michaela is just simply hiding and waiting out the timer. She's got to make the call soon whether or not to go for it. Pig seeing no evidence. The undetectable. Unwavering to Michaela. Question is, can she stop her from getting out? It's gonna matter in the long run, definitely. Alright, and as Pig, you need to get on one of these doors. Yep, I think it's game set match. Let's see. Yeah, and I think so. I think so. And with that, unless something serious happens, Nane over till the fat lady sings. Yeah, and you just assume that Michaela was just watching Pig go backwards and forwards that entire time looking for an opportunity, but it just simply did not happen. So with that, Pig. There we go. Pig has finished off with 12 hooks. Nice. A good performance. Oh wait, I forgot to do something. Huntress loss here. I forgot to put that in. Huntress loss, Springtrap 1. There you go. Just before I forget. Alrighty. With that, our next individual on the chopping block is Houndmaster, and she's going to be finishing us off for round 2. Let's see, can she get it done? I think she certainly can. She's struggling. I'm hoping with... No? She's still...
What the dog doing?
What the fuck's going on with this killer, man? I think Houndmaster might need a stop. Because she can't even chase the survivor. she can't do this. She can't. This is gonna have to go. There's gonna have to be a redo. Unfortunately, And after such a great start too, you don't love to see it, but whatever's going on with Houndmaster, it's clearly not fixing itself. Alrighty, let's see. Can Houndmaster stop her at what I would assume is like an early onset Parkinson's? hopefully. But if not, we might be moving around 3 a bit sooner than we thought. Alrighty, RPD. I think a much worse map for it, honestly, in the long run. But let's see. She's moving normally thus far. Look at that. If obviously you guys only saw it, but in terms of feeling, oh my god, it's like with the Rock Lee weights coming off. Alright, Houndmaster, find Michaela. Get that early injury. Yes, and you get the pallet too. I was hoping for that. Hopped in here and didn't say a slow. What the hell? Yeah, what the hell, man? What the flippin' heck? Alright, you do have big stompy feet. The ability active. Now, Houndmaster, you might be looking to use it here. Got a few seconds, might as well go for it. There you go. Just wrap up that chase nice and quickly. And with that, you get your first down. Houndmaster, again, off to a great start. Let's see if she can maintain it. Got a pain raise hook here, might as well use it. Alright, and now with that immediate intel, you know where the survivors are. So you might as well follow up on it. Snug taking the weirdest fucking line imaginable. This dog, he's a weird one. But you do get this kick on the gen. Alright, Houndmaster. Assessing the situation. Seeing Alan. Oh, is that Alan? It's Renato. Houndmaster looking to take this chase. Houndmaster looking to be a little cheeky here. There you go, you get the grab. Get Renato being a little bit too cocky about his situation. As Houndmaster, you're more than welcome to take your piece there. Just with a bit of calm and collected decision making. There goes your first gen. You're not too fussed, alright? Got plenty of resources and gens on one side of the map, and you might as well take a hold of it, protect it. Renato. Oh, Michaela, second stage. And as Houndmaster, you're not too fussed about this. Alright, that's going to put a lot of pressure on the board. And there you go, you get the grab on Renato as well. You love to see this as the Houndmaster, building up pressure now. Building up pressure. Question is, what can she do with it? Don't have another Scourge hook, but hey, that's not too bad. Got the unhook on Michaela. Let's see. Can Houndmaster keep their momentum? Got the other Michaela. No, Michaela's healed. Zarina broken. Throw out Snug. Unfortunately, you don't get the bite. But you got Zarina zoned off. And that's what's more important here, but you do have the pallet here. Oh, Snug just failing to go for it. Dog! Oh, but he gets it in the end. He just manages to. And with that, you get your another down. Nice and quick and easy. Houndmaster starting to get some momentum here. I think she can certainly get a lot of work here done. There you go. Hook on Zarina. That was Houndmaster. You want to get rid of these pallets, okay? Just because you know, if left unimpeded, they can get really annoying in the end game.
Find a rat.
Houndmaster needs to get a move along. Can't stick around this hook forever. Looking for intel. Not finding any survivors.
Find me a rat.
There's the unhook on Zarina. Fortunately, no more information. Houndmaster starting to lose the grip she had on the match at the start of the round. Snug, struggling to come back to her. You know, he's you know, for all the heart he gives, he struggles sometimes, and there you go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, at this point, you got your pick of the draw. There you go, get rid of that god pallet. You love to see it. You love to see it. Again, pick of the draw, who you're going to go after. Follow these scratch marks. As long as it's not Zarina, she's good to go. Question is, who is this? Who is she locked onto? And it looks like Arella, I think. Don't think that's Michaela. Yeah, it's Arella. Arella, come on, man. Come on, Arella. Arella avoiding Snug and immediately just running into it. Into the dog. You love to see it. Creative gameplay from the survivors. There you go, you get the down on Arella. Might as well get a kick here while you're at it. Fantastic start for the Houndmaster. Michaela running off. If Michaela's found again. Alright, it's open season for the Houndmaster. No Scourge hooks around, unfortunately. They're all just on the other side of the map. Maybe if Houndmaster was a bit more courageous, she could have gone for it. As Houndmaster, I mean, you've got the winning ticket here. You might as well take it. You might as well take it. Oh, unfortunately, Snug doesn't vault over. But, as Houndmaster, you get the injury anyway. Possibly a life from Michaela, I can't remember. I think she does have it. I think she does. But again, as Houndmaster, get the injuries. Now they're starting to be altruistic. You want this as Houndmaster. Alright, this is going to benefit you in every way imaginable. Oh, and Snug just narrowly managing to get it. Survivors coming in the way, unable to stop the Houndmaster. She's on a roll now. She's on a roll. Can she keep the momentum? This is Arena. Alright, there we go. Another down for the Houndmaster. Oh, Renato coming in for the heals. Things are starting to fall apart. The teammates, they're trying to be their best. Do their best work. Now as Houndmaster, you just gotta go for this pick. Alright, you just simply need to... Thank you for the lurk, Jimmy. I just saw. Alright, and with that, Houndmaster gets their first kill on the board. You love to see it at 4 gens. There you go, the momentum's starting to fall in your favour. You get a kick on the gen. You get a pick on Zarina. Starting to work in your favour. Things are starting to fall into place again. Houndmaster needs to get 12 hooks by memory. I'm gonna go on a swim. Oh, nice, Jimmy. Have fun. Have fun. Alright, and there you go. And you see where Renato's gone. As Houndmaster, you gotta go investigate. You gotta go investigate. Fortunately, Death fails to do so. Despite Renato running out here, she fails to find him. There's a unhook on Zarina. Might as well take this opportunity, find who the other survivor is. Everyone's injured. It's what you need. There's Zarina. You don't care too much about her. Snug failing to get over the fucking vault. And there you go. There's the grab you're looking for. There we go. Another down for the Houndmaster. Why wasn't I invited to have fun? I say begrudgingly. Alrighty, with that, that's another hook for the Houndmaster. I think she's well and truly on her way to a 4K here. The only thing that could really get in her way is Hatch. I think that's gonna put a big stifle on her parade. Jagged Compass giving her some information on what gens are moving. So you might as well investigate. Last thing you need is a few gens popping under your nose. You know there's a lot of movement going around. So why not put a stop to it? Get those gens regressing, get him back to 0, and make your life easier in the long run. Both remaining survivors that aren't hooked yet, both injured, can't really go for the save easily. Not impossible. I mean, Houndmaster does need to walk away from it. She can't stick on top of it. But that doesn't mean she can't go around trolling gens. There's the unhook. And since that's the only bit of information, you might as well go back and investigate. Looking for who was the unhookee, or I guess the unhooker. Which knows who you got? You got Zarina. Lucky Zarina. Does she play this palette? She does. That's what you're expecting. Oh. And as Houndmaster, despite the confusion going around with what these survivors doing, you get the grab anyway. I mean, hey, if you get it in the end, you get it in the end. That is another hook for the Houndmaster. Can she keep the momentum up? I think she can. I'll be very surprised if another gen pops in her presence. And thankfully, so far, she has not had any more of her little hiccups that she did have last match on Toba Landing. Thankfully. Because again, had it continued on, It could spell problems for the Houndmaster camp. Now Houndmaster, need to find the remaining 2 survivors. Given the state of the game, you suspect that they're gonna be hiding. The question is where. There's a good chance they're on the other side of the map. All the gens are on this side. Well within arm's reach of protecting. So as Houndmaster, you might have to take a look at things like not Killer Shack, basement. Yeah, I think it's the time to do a basement check for the Houndmaster. Just to give it a quick little look. You never know. You never know. Houndmaster taking a little listen. Not hearing anything. No, Houndmaster not hearing anything. And this is the fun match. This is the fun part of the match that is going to be a lovely joy to deal with tomorrow when I'm editing this, because I'm going to have to fast forward it. Got a tiny bit of gen movement here. Houndmaster investigating, taking a look around, making sure to leave no corners unchecked. Might as well throw out Snug, see if he can find something. But again, you suspect they're on this end of the map, hiding somewhere. Question is where. Found out you can edit videos way faster if you delete system to 32. Wow, really? I'm gonna do that! Then you just look on Discord tomorrow at like 3 PM. I'm just like, hey guys, sorry I won't be able to stream tonight. Something's bricked my computer. I mean, I would love to say this is the first time this has ever happened on RPD, but that would be a big fat lie. Because this is in fact the second time this has happened. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's the 3rd time it's happened. The first time I was playing Hillbilly, and we had survivors hiding away. That's when I was getting his Adept. The second time was on stream. I don't remember I was playing at the time. I just remember that we were going through. Oh no, there goes a gen. There goes a gen. But I just remember one of the survivors was a Vittorio. So they do manage to get the gen done, surprisingly enough. As Houndmaster, you're hoping to find them lurking around. Oh, and here you go, you find some evidence of their existence, and there you go, there's Arella. With just a bit of patience, you manage to find him. I'm thinking Renato's just, he's off. He's off, he's hiding somewhere. Lord knows where. What? Arella communicating with the Houndmaster. Is Houndmaster gonna listen? I think she just might. Arella asking her to come along. Question is, where is she leading her? Arella might be paying. She's doing a deal with the devil here. Arella still asking for Houndmaster's patience on this down. She's pointing. Question is, how patient is the Houndmaster gonna be? I mean, it's unconventional. It's unconventional what's happening here, but this might work out in Houndmaster's favor. There's no reason Houndmaster can't be entertaining this for at least a moment. But I feel like if Arella continues to waste the time of the Houndmaster, Houndmaster's patience may be drained. But she is a betting woman. Arella pointing once again. I think Houndmaster, she's gonna give her a few more seconds. For Arella's simply just running in circles, not doing anything. And I think Houndmaster's had enough. She's had enough. Alright, Renato's hiding. It's plain to see. But Houndmaster just hasn't got the patience for it anymore. Alright, with that, she's gonna leave it to hatch now. If Renato gets out, that's how it is. That is how it is, but hey, sometimes that's just the nature, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. No hatch here. Oh my lord. And with that, you had a sneaking suspicion that Renato just, for the longest period of time, was just not entertaining the match anymore, and yep, there's your evidence right there. There's your evidence right there. And Renato saying thanks to the killer. GG, Sugarism, GG's. I'm not sure which survivor you are, I have the names blocked, but GG's. And with that, Houndmaster doesn't get the 12 hooks, she gets 10. She gets 10 hooks in the end, so unfortunately doesn't beat the pig. So with that, Pig now has a win to her name, and with that, a loss to Houndmaster. And with that, now, we're well and truly starting round 3 now. We're starting to inch towards the end here. We're getting closer bit by bit. But I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom because I have a tiny bladder, so BRB people.